Hello friends, today we are going to learn about comparison of planets. So let's start it. Here you can find all of planets. This is Mercury, this is Venus, this is our planet Earth, this is Mars, this is Jupiter, this is Saturn, this is Uranus, and this is Neptune. Okay, and these are the blocks of asteroids here and here. You can see here. Okay, so we will study one by one all the features, all the characteristics, and the physical parameters one by one. So this is orbit distance in crore kilometers. What crore is? Crore is 1 upon 70. Okay. Now we will find how this orbit distance is getting calculated. You know that the planet rotates around in an elliptical orbit. Okay, this is not a circular orbit, and sun is at one of the focus of this elliptical orbit. Here is sun. Sun is not at the center. Okay, sun is at one of the focus of elliptical orbit, and our Earth rotates. The planet rotates around the sun in an elliptical orbit. So you can find here sometimes this distance is very less. So this condition is called perihelion. Okay, and you will find this distance when the planet will be here. So this distance will be called aphelion. So you can see this is two distance. So the distance from sun to our Earth is not constant all the time. So here what we have written here is the mean distance. Okay, so this is 14.96, around 15 crore kilometer. Okay, so this is 15 crore kilometer. This is the mean distance, like we calculated the mean over. So you can see here all the planets in an so Mercury is nearest to the sun, and Venus, then Earth, then Mars, and Jupiter. Okay, you can see. We will go to the next slide. So this is equatorial radius. What equatorial radius is? This is our planet, say Earth, and equator is the middle line passing through the center. This is equator. Okay, so equatorial radius is the distance from the center to this point. So this is around 6400 kilometer. Okay, so you can see Jupiter is the biggest one. Okay, we will also find in the next slide how bigger the Jupiter is. So we will come to this. Is, you can see Mercury is the smallest one, and Jupiter is biggest one. So here we will see volume. What volume is? Volume is how bigger is the planet. So if say our Earth is like this, then this is Earth, then Jupiter is like this. So the volume of Jupiter is bigger. So this is the volume. Okay, now we will find mass. Mass here means which planet is heavier. Like Earth is having around 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg, and you can see here Jupiter is 1898 into 10 to the power 24. So you can find here the Jupiter is around 300 times heavier, 300 times heavier than our planet. Okay, so this is a comparison. Now density. What density means? We know density is mass per unit volume, right? So density means if we will find a portion like this much amount of rock we find from our Earth or from any other planet, then which one is heavier, which one is heaviest? You can see the Earth density is maximum, highest. Okay, this is 5.51 gram per centimeter. Okay, you also know that other planets are made up of gases. So those planets have lower density, like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. However, you will find all these four planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, is territorial planet. Okay, and these are gaseous planets. So you will find here gaseous planets are having less density, and territorial planets have more density. So this is all about density. Now what is escape velocity? Escape velocity is a velocity required to escape from the atmosphere of that particular planet. Okay, so you can see here the gravitational force play a role here in calculation of escape velocity. So you need a speed of around 11.2 kilometer per second. I am saying here per second. So you have to find a speed of 11.2 kilometer per second to escape from the atmosphere of Earth. Okay, so you can see here Jupiter, which is having highest escape velocity. Okay, now rotation period. So you know the Earth rotates around its axis in one day. So we have one day, the full cycle in one day. But you can find here the other planets rotation period, that how much time does it take to rotate on their axis. Like Mercury takes 58 days around, Venus take 243 days to rotate just on its axis, so it is the slowest one. Okay, however, you can find it that other planets like Jupiter rotates very rapidly, and it takes only 0.41 days, 0.41 Earth days to rotate on its axis. You can see here something written like minus 243, and here also you can find minus 0.72. So here minus is for our planet rotates from west to east. Okay, from west to east, all the planets rotates from west to east. Okay, however, Venus and Uranus rotates around its axis from east to west. Okay, so here we can find that sun rises first in the east, then come to the west. However, in Venus and Uranus you will find the sun rises first in the west and then in the east. Okay, now we will come to the orbit period. Okay, so this is orbit period. The planet takes around revolving around the sun, like this is the orbit and this is sun, and Earth takes 1 year. This is 1/4 for the Earth, this is 1 year for the Earth. So how much time? You will find that Mercury takes only 0.24 year to revolve around the sun. However, Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus, you can see here this year is getting increased because of these planets are very far from Earth, so their orbit is getting very bigger, so it will take much time them to cover this orbit. So Neptune take 164 year to complete one revolution around sun. We have had one planet also, Pluto, which have been removed from the category of planet and kept in a dwarf planet. It was taking 243 years to complete one revolution around the sun. Okay, now we will come to know the mean orbit velocity. Like this is our orbit, this is sun and this is Earth. So how fast Earth is moving around this orbit? You will come to know this is around 30 kilometer per second, 29.7. This means Earth is revolving around the sun by 30 kilometer per second around the sun. This is very surprising to know because we don't feel that we are moving with such a speed. So our complete Earth is moving around the sun with a 30 kilometer per second. So you will find also Mercury and Venus is revolving around the sun with more speed. Okay, so here is orbit inclination. What orbit inclination is? So like this is sun and Earth is rotating around this orbit. So if this if we say this is a plane orbit, then some orbit is getting inclined like this, some are like this. So this is the tilt, orbit tilt. Okay, so every orbit is at a different angle. Here you can see some orbit is like this, Earth orbit is like this. So and say Mercury, if this is sun, then Mercury is around like this. Okay, rotating like this. So this is a three-dimensional. Actually you will find, you can imagine it, this as a three dimension. Okay, and now equatorial inclination. Equatorial inclination is the Earth rotational axis. Like this is a line, this is a straight line, this should be the axis, but actual Earth axis is like this. This is North Pole and this is South, and this inclination is around 23.4 degree for Earth. Okay, similarly for Mercury, this is 0 degree. So Mercury rotates around this axis only, around this axis, and Earth rotates around this axis. You can see here the Venus north is center. I will just draw one again. Okay, so for Venus, this is pole and this is south pole, because it has been by 177.3, almost 180 degree. So this have taken a flip. This is 180 degree. For Earth, this is only 23.4 degree. Okay, for Uranus, you can see Uranus is rotating around this axis, because this is around 90 degree and plus, so it is rotating like this only. So this is equatorial inclination. Now we will come to know surface temperature. So we have not find much about surface temperature because we are just exploring. We are exploring much and much. So we have just explored these 4 planets only for the temperature, and we have also come to know in coming years that what is the surface temperature of each and every planets. So these are the atmospheric constituents. On Earth, nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen is about 78%, oxygen is about 21%, and in 1% most of the other gases like carbon dioxide, argon, and many other gases. Okay, now the number of moons. Our Earth has only one moon, one natural satellite. Okay, however, the other planets have many more satellites, many more natural satellites. You can see here till date we have found 83 satellites with Saturn and 79 satellites with Jupiter. So you will find that at the same time you will find many more moons in the sky of Jupiter and Saturn, like 15, 16, and many more. Now rings, you will see that with some of the planets there is a ring around the planet. Okay, so you will find a ring around this planet, you will find a ring around all this Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, so thank you very much for listening.